Hello, this is Robert James with By Robert James and now Strongman, Only the Strong Podcast. I'm coming to you today because I wanted to talk to you about something that is not, it's not something we want to talk about. But recently I have come to the realization about a couple things, and one of them, it's about cash. And you can't fund or fix your situation if you don't ask, and if you're looking for funding. Every project can't just start off with the will. Your will, it has to have some funding behind it. You need some people to come to your cause. And so I've decided to go ahead and run a GoFundMe. And what I want you to know out there is the reasons why. About a year and a half ago, I had a functioning job. I was selling some kitchens and starting small batch as a side hustle. And due to some complications with some stuff from By Robert James and our some accounting and tax issues, I had my license taken away and lost my job and have had no income, and for some reason I also haven't had any money in terms of, I didn't get unemployment insurance, even though I should have been eligible for it. I went from making near 100 grand and after COVID, and trying to then use that to refuel and start, and we had just started small batch that the summer before that, and were unsatisfactory, and that was something to do with the factory situation. But um and I wrote a GoFundMe, and I could never hit send because I don't want to ask for funding and then get money and then it just goes away, right? I told the person I was working with on it at the time, like, I wanted to make sure that everyone at that time knew that I was doing that because I had a project. I had something that you could contribute to that was a real thing, and there was a help. But I also, in the back of my mind, thought funding this idea at this point is pointless because it's not there. It's not flushed out well enough. It is now. So now is the time to stress out this idea that I have, that made in batches, uh, made a certain way after, like, you order it, I make it, and I have enough demand to monthly make product, ship it, and do that. It's come to a head, and it has to be now because I now have everything set. The factory's set, and moreover, the reason now is because when we started, the factory was doing fine. This was only my problem, and I didn't really want. I'm not really good at begging for me. I'd rather hustle my way. But for right now, or asking for me or looking for any kind of any sort of help, um, uh, but right now I need it, and moreover, my factory needs it. They are facing yeah, New York-Made is in a really tough spot right now. There aren't any. They didn't get the orders for men's fashion week, for fashion week. They are very, very quiet and facing not being able to pay their workers. And if that goes on, that will be over. By Robert James will be over. They will be over. And as that trickles down, like, for example, when I went to make jeans, and that's something, buy my jeans. It's a product that we make. The factory makes money. I make money, and if we can make. And I'm launching a new style soon too. And that's something that would really, really function well. And everybody knows I make the best black denim ever, and I've proven it. I've got it back up. I'm happy with everything with the project, but I said this: there's only two machines that make denim, and a couple of people that know how to make it. Two places that make denim left in the garment center that I could find, because I had a reason that I needed to maybe try to get a chain stitch done for something. We really need your help. If you can help fund me a little bit, well, here's what it's going to. It's going to help small batch function to the point where I can get it and sell it. And it's also going to go straight to the workers at the factory. And it's going to go to developing some products and helping me amplify the story of American-made, good fashion, good fit, done the way that we've always done it, simple, honest, handsome fashion, and to help tell these stories of grit and strength against the onslaught of negativity and the onslaught of pessimism and the onslaught of what Americanism is bad. No, it isn't. We're hardworking people with passion and dreams. Let the stories be about us people and our strength, and not the imperial portions there that are out there right now, and some of the other negativity and government. Let's do world boogie. Let's invite, and I do know that there's a lot of places that are needing your attention right now. There's fire relief, and there is art, and there is where we need is if we can pour billions into AI that are just worrying machines and spending money, trillions of dollars on machines thinking. Certainly, we can fund and help fund American made and good old fashioned honest hard work and great products made the right way. So I just wanted to come on and say that because I think words are worth more than anything, and I have given everything that I can to this. And the other major thing is that you do not have to give to this GoFundMe. Okay. You can also, that's the beauty of what I'm doing, that I'm ready. Factory's ready. If you can do that, if you don't need trousers, shirts, jackets, hoodies, great graphics that tell a story. You can also just go to you can contribute to the GoFundMe, or you can just go to the shop and purchase something. You can contact me directly. That's the way I can make the most of your purchases as well. So do thank you, and please do give. We have really given as much as we can, and we have worked really hard to get to this point. Now let's stress it out. Let's flood Flora with orders. Let's show them how much we care, and how much joy that by Robert James and New York Made has brought, and how we're going to continue that for the future. Thank you so very much from the bottom of my heart, and from by Robert James and all those who have made it possible. Thank you.